Hi everyone. So, as our first video for our channel, Simplifying Literature for Filipinos, we are privileged to discuss How My Brother Leon Wrote Home a Wife by Manuel Ardilia.
Because
So, I know there are a lot of stories or of discussions already about this story in English and in Tagalog. So, what we're doing is we are going to discuss this story in Hiligaynon. Okay, so liginan. Pero English ko man. Anyway, just a little bit of introduction what this channel is all about. Simplifying Literature for Filipinos channel is a channel dedicated to simplifying literature, global literature para sa enjoyment ng mga Pinoy. So yeah, again, so we're gonna discuss How My Brother Leon Wrote of a Wife by Manuel Aguila in Hiligaynon, particularly in the Hiligaynon of Negros Occidental because that's where I'm located at right now. Alright, so about the author, jutay nga about the author. This is Manuel Ardilia. He is actually from Nagradkan, Bawang La Union. So you can see that ang iyang plot is actually from where he grew up in. Tapos, he uses local color sa iyang literature. So when you say local color, nabalang kung nagagamit ang author sa mga dialects, customs, topography, practices, beliefs ng isa ka specific na region. So sa case ni Manuel Ardilia, gingamit sa ini nga story, gingamit niya ang nag-rev kan nga local color kung din siya nang ako. So usually kung magamit ka local color, kinanglan mo manging very familiar bala sa place. So almost always authors uses their birthplace or the place kung din sila nagdako if they want to use local color in their literature. Tapos si Manuel Ardilia, he also taught creative writing sa University of Manila. Unfortunately, he died by torture and execution sa mga Japanese when the Japanese invaded the country. Okay, so that's a short about the author. Now, let's proceed to the actual story.
This is How My Brother Leon Brought Home a Wife by Manuel Ardilia. Let's discussion natin paragraph by paragraph. She stepped down from the carretela of Casilin with a quick, delicate grace. She was lovely, she was tall. She looked up to my brother with a smile and her forehead was on a level with his mouth. So, carretela, di ba? Muna siyang ginasakyan, ang ginatakot bala sa kabayo, mga Cinderella type. Di ba? Casilin is the driver and then she was tall, she was lovely, taas siya. And her forehead was on the level of his mouth. So, taga-baba siya ang agtangara sa baba sang iyang brother ni Leon. So, siguro, wala man hambalan especially kung ano sila kataas. Pero hambalan ni Baldo, si Baldo ang ganarate, nga taas siya. "You are Baldo," she said, and placed her hand lightly on my shoulder. Diba? So, it must have been their, first time to meet. Kaya diba ang title is How My Brother Leon Brought Home a Wife. So, started media res, pag-abot nila sa pag-abot nila sa lugar nila Baldo. So, "Yeah, you are Baldo." He placed her hand lightly on my shoulder. Her nails were long and were not painted. She was fragrant like a morning when papayas are in bloom. And a small dimple appeared momentarily on her right cheek. So, may dimple siya sa too. A cheek. And this is Labang, whom I have heard so much. Labang is the Carabao. She held the wrist of one hand with the other and looked at Labang. So, at first, she held the wrist of one hand with the other. So, gikaptan niya bala na iyakamot. Wala siya nagpalapit kay Labang. Nagtulok lang siya. Tapos, si Labang never stopped chewing his cud. Sige lang kaon si Labang. Kaon pa more. He swallowed and brought up his mouth more cud and the sound of his insides were like a drum. Diba? So, pagtulo ni Labang. I laid a hand on Labang's massive neck and said to her, "You may scratch his forehead now." So, yaki kaptan niya si Labang, no? Ni Badong. So, maybe, ni Baldo, sorry. Yung kaptan ni Baldo si Labang, maybe to assure her nga, hindi nimang ang Carabao, no, kay she held her wrist on one hand with the other. So wala siya, and looked at Labang. So wala siya ni nagpalapit, di ba? Siguro nahadlok sa hindi man siya taga dito, no, hindi man suito ang sapat. So mana gibutang ni Baldo ang yakamot sa neck ni Labang. No, yung may scratch his forehead, ginabalan siya. She hesitated and I saw that her eyes were on the long curving horns. But she came and touched Labang's forehead with her long fingers, and Labang never stopped chewing his cud, except that his big eyes half closed, and by she was scratching his forehead daintily. So, she hesitated, duduwa pa sa atin, nahadlokit sa ino, and I saw that her eyes were on the long curving horns. So, nakulbaan sa, basi, natulok ya ang sungay, 'di ba? So base sungay yun sa nakulbaan siya, no? Pero she came and touched Labang's forehead with her long fingers. So 'di ba kay kung magmaka long fingers, 'di ba do ka sexy sang iyang fingers? 'Di ba? So but sa do ka girl gini sa siguro, no? Kay ti long fingers. For me kay 'di ba kun ligwis imo nga tudlo do ka nami tulokon, 'di ba? Yan. So, Labang never stopped chewing his cud except that his big eyes are half closed. So, namiyan man si Labang sang pag-scratch sa forehead ni Labang. Daintily. She was scratching his forehead daintily. So, the word is daintily. So, do ka careful, do ka sexy, do ka very mahinhin nga pag-scratch. So, babae, giniguro ang wife ni brother of Leon.
Yummy hotdog, my tummy!
So, my brother Leon put down 2 trunks on the grassy side of the road. And he paid gasoline twice the usual fare from the station to the edge of Nagrabkan. Ari do usual tanin ng batasan, di ba? We pay, gabayad ta sang sobra pa bala sa usual nga pliti kon halin ta somewhere nga layo. For example, di ba? Kon halin ta sa mga layo nga lugar, gabayad ta dako, 'di ba, sa mga nagabiyahe. So siguro ang brother ni Leon dugay ni siya nakabalik sa ila lugar, 'di ba? So kay iya batasan paying twice the usual fare. Iya batasan daw kay confirm kagasakay way ka man gabayad doble, 'di ba? Ang mga nagabayad ng doble ang mga halin sa layo, halin sa gwa, amo na siya. So maybe bago lang siya nakabalik sa balay after a long time sa brother ni Leon. Now we will know as we go through the story. Then he was standing beside us and she turned to him eagerly. I watched Caseline where he stood in front of his horse, no, and he ran his fingers through its forelock, no, hikap ni Caseline ang buhok sang kabayo and could not keep his eyes away from her. Wow, si Caseline hindi pud siya sige lang pud siya tulok sa wife ni isang brother ni Leon, may brother Leon. Sige lang po si Caseline tulok sa wife ni Leon. He could not keep his eyes away from her. So siguro with the clues that we have like long fingers, daintily, 'di ba? Sexy, mahinhin.
Sana all.
Siguro siya, keep his eyes away from her. Siguro gwapa siya. She's beautiful. Kay 'di ba? Like long fingers, dainty, beautiful and mahinhin. Siguro do ka babae guro sa iya, do ka Maria Clara niya siguro.
Spicy!
'Di ba? Maria, my brother Leon said. He did not say Maring, he did not say Mayang, and I knew then that he had always called her Maria, and that to us all she would be Maria. And in my mind I said Maria, and it was a beautiful name. Ayan. So the naming convention was just Maria. Leon, her husband did not call her Maring, as Baldo observed, or Mayang, 'di ba? But he called her Maria, 'di ba? And it was a beautiful name. So when you say it like that, kun kay 'di ba maghamaka Maring or Mayang, do sa probinsya ba lang ang ginatagaan mo, you provincialize the name, even if siya, 'di ba, like si Leopold naging Leopold Polding, 'di ba? Do kumbaga biskan ang batasan sa mga Pinoy, biskan ka western sang name, we give it a provincialized version. So 'di ba ang Maria sa ton Mayang, Mayang, Maring amo na, but gintawag siya Maria, 'di ba? So maybe like what does this insinuate? So it's a modern name, a beautiful name, and also adds gahatag siya description sa babae nga Maybe she's a modern, dainty, long-fingered, mahinhin na Maria Clara, something like that. 'Di ba? So, Maria, it was a beautiful name. Yeah. So, that's interesting to note. He called her Maria, not Mayang. Hindi probinsyana, but I guess somewhere, city, modern, something like that. So, wala siya tagaan provincial name, no? But her name was Maria. Yes, Noel. Okay. Now, where did she get that name? I pondered the matter quietly to myself, thinking father might not like it. But it was only the name of my brother Leon said backward, and it sounded much better that way. Ayan. Where did she get the name? So, Leon, it's a name said backward. So, it sounded much better that way, no? So, kumbaga, ang Leon versus Noel takes on a much more tamed sound. Do ka kalma. Kasi Leon, di ba, do ka aggressive.
Why are you running?
Di ba, do ka aggressive, do ka lalaki-lalaki kid. Noel is tame, kalma, like modern even, no? Noel. So there's a difference there. So, what does this mean? Diba? So, Leon is the original name and Noel is the provincial name. So, if they came from the city and Leon was too provincial there, so Leon had to take on a different name that might suit where they came from. So, what's the explanation for that? No, that's an interesting discussion. So, we will talk to that later. We'll talk about that later. So, there is Nagrabkan Maria. My brother Leon said, gesturing widely towards the west. So, she moved close to him and slipped her arm through his. And after a while, she said quietly, "You love Nagrabkan, don't you, Noel?" Ayan. So, of course, biskan din po siya nagadto, no? It was implied that Noel or Leon or whatever his name is, still loves the place nga gindakan niya. So, Casalin drove away, high-ying to his horse loudly. At the bend of the Camino Real, where the big duhat tree grew, he rattled the handle of his braided rattan whip against the spoke of the wheels.
Galit ka ba?
So, we stood alone in the roadside. Kinaglakat na si Casalin, no? The sun was in our eyes, for it was dipping into the bright sea. In our eyes, dipping. So, manugab-in na. Serum na siya. The sky was wide and deep and very blue above us. But along the sawtooth rim of the Katayagan Hills, to the southwest flamed huge masses of clouds. Before us, the fields swam in a golden haze through which floated big purple, red, and yellow bubbles when I looked at the sinking sun. So, bubbles. I guess clouds, diba? Big, purple, red. Kahit di manog sirong na mo, so diba ka namin magit sa mga gagululuwa naman yung mga colors. Kung ano gani?
Sa atin lang to.
Padulong, panaog. Manog panaog na ang adlaw. Labang's white coat, which I had washed and brushed that morning with a coconut husk, glistened like beaten cotton under the lamplight, and his horns appeared tipped with fire. Labang's white coat. Oh, interesting information. So, butlingon, Labang is a white carabao, diba? Which I had washed and brushed that morning with coconut husk, glistened like beaten cotton under the lamplight, and his horns appeared tipped with fire. So, yeah, sunset. Putik gali si Labang, diba? He faced the sun, and from his mouth came a call so loud and vibrant, the earth seemed to tremble underfoot. And far away in the middle of the field, a cow lowed softly in an answer. Labang is a cow or a carabao? Let's see. Okay, wala pa gid siya na-reveal, no? But on the second line, second paragraph, second page, a cow lowed softly in an answer. So, Labang is white, a white cow, not a carabao. Hitch him to the cart, Baldo, my brother Leon said, laughing, and she left with him a big uncertainly, and I saw that he had put his arm around her shoulders. So, why does he make that sound? She asked. I have never heard the like of it. Mangkot pa siya, no? Nga may amo na nga sound. So, butsulingon, hindi nang gali probinsya na si Maria. Wala man siya kabalo sa mga amo na nga sound. Kaya di ba kung nagdako ka sa like province or bukid, aware ka sa mga batasan sang sapat. 'Di ba? Pero Maria, mangkot pa siya nga may amo na how. Butsulingon, hindi siya sanay. Wala siya idea how things go sa mga amo na kasapatan. So, why siya naanad? So, maybe she grew up somewhere city, modern, ganon, no? I have never heard the like of it. There is not another like it, my brother Leon said. I have yet to hear another bull call like Labang. In all the world, there is no other bull like him. So, a male cow. A male cow. She was smiling like him. She was smiling at him, and I stopped in the act of tying the cinta across Labang's neck to the opposite end of the yoke, because her teeth were very white and her eyes were so full of laughter, and there was a small dimple high up on the right cheek. So white, full of laughter, small dimple. Ito ka papaginiguro sa iya, no? Puti siya, mestiza. So mestiza, very white, but silingon, wala na arawan, wala na adlawan, silingon, waay sa naga, obra sa bukid. Diba? Kay puti man siya. So, waay siya na obra sa bukid, waay siya nabutlakan sa adlaw, di ba? So, I guess ano gid siya, it will strengthen our notion nga ano siya. Will strengthen our notion nga halin siya sa syudad. Diba? So, if you continue to talk about him like that, either I shall fall in love with him or become greatly jealous. Hambal na ni Maria. Hindi wow. Greatly jealous, diba ginasunlog ya. So, my brother Leon laughed and she laughed, and they looked at each other, and it seemed to me there was a world of laughter between them and in them. Okay, diba? The moves sang mga ano, in love. Okay, so I climbed into the cart over the wheel, and Labang would have bolted, for he was always like that, but I kept a firm hold on his rope. He was restless and would not stand still, so that my brother Leon had to say Labang several times. When he was quiet again, my brother Leon lifted the trunks into the cart, placing the smaller on top. Yan, so ginkarga na nila ang mga trunks, mga dala mga bayo, mga maleta nila, ginkarga na nila sa cart. Placing the smaller on top. She looked down once at her high-heeled shoes. Then she gave her left hand to my brother Leon. Oh, naka-high heel siya. So she's definitely halin sa syudad. 'Di ba? Wala man ang mga taga-bukid, ang mga naga-bukid, ara sa bukid, hindi ka man mag-high heels kung ara ka sa bukid, 'di ba? Kasi ang dalan hindi siya semento. So high-heeled shoes, 'di ba? So syudad definitely. This girl grew up sa syudad. Placed a foot on the hub of the wheel, and in one breath she had swung up in the cart. Oh, the fragrance of her. Hamot gid guro si Maria, hamutan gid sa iya si Baldo.
Parang may naamoy ako hindi maganda.
But Labang was fairly dancing with impatience, and it was all I could do to keep him from running away. Oh, dumano na si Labang maglakat. Ayan, give me the rope, Baldo, my brother Leon said. Maria, sit down on the hay and hold on to anything. So, ang ilagin sakyan, ang cart, no? Ang cart. Ang cart. Hay, si Maria nga taga-syudad, ginpapungko sa hay, sa humay, no? And then, sa hilamon nga mala. Then, hay. Anong hay in man? In Hiligay nun.
Need backup.
So, hay. Not sure, verified. Dayami. Diba? Yeah. Google says it's Dayami. So, that's good.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go back to this one. So, Dayami. Then, he put a foot on the left shaft, and that instant, Labang leapt forward. Si Labang maglakat. My brother Leon laughed as he drew himself up to the top of the side of the cart and made the slack of the rope hiss above the back of Labang. Ginhampak si Labang. The wind whistled against my cheeks, and the rattling of the wheels on the pebbly road echoed in my ears. So, the wind whistling on my cheeks. Buslingon, grabe, dasig-dasig itang laga nila bang. Kaya di ba ang hangin, nagkado na siya cheeks. Grabe na kuno ang paningol siya cheeks. So, di ba that only happens kung dasig ilalakat. Di ba? She sat up straight on the bottom of the cart, legs bent together to one side, her skirts spread over them so that only the toes and heels of her shoes were visible. Okay, sat up straight, legs bent, her skirts spread over them. 'Di ba? Describe la pa paano siya nagpungko. Nagpungko siya straight sa pinakapunta sang cart, pinakadalom, legs bent together, no? Nag-bend together, upod, tapos nagatapik bala. Her skirts spread over them so that only the toes and the heels of her shoes were visible. Amula lang kita, toes lang kag heels ang iyang sapatos ang visible. Her eyes were on my brother Leon's back. No, gatulok siya sa likod ni brother Leon. And I saw the wind on her hair. So ginapalid sang hangin ang iyang buhok, no? When Labang slowed down, my brother Leon handed me the rope. So naghinay na sila bang, pinhatag na ni Leon ang rope sa kay Baldo. And I knelt on the straw inside the cart and pulled on the rope until Labang was merely shuffling along. Then I made him turn around. So, merely shuffling along. Ayan. So, sang gahinay nalakat sila bang, I made him turn around. So, ginpabalik siya ni Baldo, ginpalibot siya ni Baldo. No? What is it that you have forgotten now, Baldo? My brother Leon said. Yung makot sa naman, nalipatan ka, Baldo? I did not say anything but tickled with my fingers the rump of Labang. And away we went, back to where I had unhitched and waited for them. The sun had sunk and down from the wooden sides of the Katayaghan Hills. So, nag-sink na ang adlaw ay na nagbalikid sila back to where I had unhitched and waited them. Nga ayhan, nagbalik to sila. Shadows were stealing into the fields. High up overhead, the sky burned with many slow fires. So, orange na ang sky, diba? Like yellow, orange. So, lapit na lang gid magdulong. And then, when I sent Labang down the deep cut that would take us to the dry bed of the Waig, which could be used as a path to our place during dry season. Ayan. So, dry bed of the Waig. So, maybe take us to the deep cut, it could be used as a path to our place during the dry season. It's another path to their place. So, wala to sila naglabay. Sa una-una nilang ang katuan, ginpabalik ni Baldo sila bang, hindi dito sila nag-agi sa may Waig. Diba? My brother Leon laid a hand on my shoulder and said sternly, "Who told you to drive through the fields tonight?" Ayan. So, hambaga, naman ko, manong, sino nagsugo sa imo nga dari ka ma-drive nga dari ka maagi sa mga I don't know fields sa mga talamnan, 'di ba? Nga sino nagsugo sa imo nga dari ka maagi sa talamnan. Ayan. So what's going on? May ara duwa ka alagyan sa ila. Alagyan nga isa mutong ginkadtuan nila sang si Brother Leon ang nagpadlagan kay Labang, 'di ba? Pero sang ginhatag na ni Leon ang PC kay Baldo, 'di ba? Si Baldo ginpabalik ya sila bang kag didto sila nag-agi sa lain nga alagyan sa dry season sa Waig, sa fields, drive through the fields, naglabay sila sa mga talamnan. Nga ayhan dito sila naglabay nga nakasugod naman sila dito sa piyak ng alagyan, 'di ba? Mo lagay namangkot man sila yon. Who told you to drive through the fields tonight, 'di ba? Anyway, thank you gali kay teacher Cariza.wordpress.com diri ko gagamit sang PDF nga gina-discuss ko subong. Okay?
Okay.
So, like si Leon na confused man. Sino nagsugo sa mga day kamagi sa talamnan subong nga gabi? Ambal ni Leon. So, his hand was heavy on my shoulder, bugat, no? Ginakaptan, siguro ni Manong yung, nibilang kapot, gibilang nga may peros sa akin para mamati sa. But I did not look at him or utter a word until we were on the rocky bottom of the Waig. Nanaog sila. Rocky bottom damo bato. Baldo, you fool. Answer me before I lay the rope of labang. Ano yun? Hambala ni Manong niya. Sabta ko kung hindi bunalan, takas ang pise ni labang. Okay?
Gusto mo ng gamot?
Why do you follow the weight instead of the Camino Real? Okay. So, this is the name of the place.
Pikeri yan, sis.
Dala nila, no? May ara waig or wait, wala takabalo on which is correct. And then we have Camino Real. So, ang labyan nila kagina Camino Real. Pero pagpabalik ni Baldo, dito, nag-agin na sila sa waig or sa wait. No? We don't know what the real name is. Pero, yeah, it's Rocky. Manaog ka pa. Diba? Bato. Okay? I guess it's waig kay duwan ang waig. Kasi ba si typo lang. Anyway, his fingers bit into my shoulder. Gipersahan na gid ni Manong ya. Pisga iya nga abaga. Kay way sagasabat, 'di ba?
Para mabawasan ang kasalanan mo, ang kulit mo.
I didn't look at him or utter a word. Ayan. So, yeah. So, typical Filipino siblings treatment, 'di ba? Kung older ka, kung hindi mamati sa imo utod na manghod or wala sa gasabat sang pamangkot mo, 'di ba? Anong ka man gid nila daw like gaon bala. Para mamati ka or magsabat ka. So, sabat niya is, Father, he told me to follow the waig tonight, Manong. Okay, si Papa yagali nagsugo. So nga ay hangin sugo ni Papa yang dito maagi, 'di ba? Instead sa Camino Real nga sa waig.
Tama kayo. Ako naman eh.
So swiftly, his hand fell away from my shoulder and he reached for the rope of labang. Then my brother Leon laughed and he sat back and laughing still and he said, Kadlaw, pagkabalo nagkadlaw na lang kuno yung Manong. No, nagikuha pa ang rope pero wala na lang dayon. He laughed, he sat back, nagpungko, laughing still kadlaw sa. Why is he laughing? And I suppose Father also told you to hitch labang to the cart and meet us with him instead of with Castano and the Calesa. Ayan, so ate, ginsugo ka magaro ni Papa nga si labang kag ang karito ang ipasugat mo sa amon imbis nga ang Calesa Castano. So Calesa, this is the Calesa. So di ba Calesa is pulled by a horse, so maybe Castano is the horse, no? So may ano man sila gali, may Calesa man sila gali, pero sila bang who is the cow amo na ang nagsugat sa ila. Pero dapat diba kung may bisita ka, dapat ang pinakanami mong salakyan ng imo pasugat. So, dapat diba Calesa? Nga ayan sila bang ang pasugat? Nga sa karito, diba? Nga papa, nga agi pasugat mo sa karito.
Saluduhan kita. Hey!
Anyway, let's try to uncover the reason why throughout the story. So, may ara sila Calesa, kag may kabayo, I think. Pero sila bang kag ang karito ang gipasugat sa ila. Nga aman, kay di ba dapat kung may bisita ang batasan sa mga Pinoy, daw ka ang pinaka namin yung gid nga sa laki ng ipasugat, di ba kay hospitable ta. So, dapat ang Calesa, no? Nga amo na yan ang batasan ni Papa yan. Anyway, without waiting for me to answer, he turned to her and said, Maria, why do you think Father should do that now? So, di pamangkot man ni Leon si Maria. Nga, ay halam mo nang ginobra ni Papa, Maria. He laughed. Have you ever seen so many stars before? Ayan. So, wala na niya ginhulat. Pag pamangkot niya na kay Maria, nga, ay halam mo na Maria ang ginobra ni Papa. Pero wala yung ginhulat magsabat. Nagadlaw na lang sab, and then he said, have you ever seen so many stars before? Nagtulok sa stars. So, I guess it's changing of topic, no? Letting go of the incident nga ginpaagi sila sa bato-batohon nga waig kag sa karito imbis nga Calesa. I looked back and they were sitting side by side. Si Baldo na lang ang drive. Third party. Third wheel, third party, wanakan man. I look back and they were sitting side by side, leaning against the trunks, no? Nagasandig sila sa mga maleta nila. Hands clasped across knees. So, ginakaptan nila ila tuhod, no? So, dara ang imagery. Seemingly, but a man's height above the tops of the steep banks of the waig. hung the stars. But in the deep gorge, the shadows had fallen heavily. Even the white of Labang's coat was merely a dim grayish blur. Hala, si kadulom na tugali sila ginagyan. O, biskan gani ang puti nga panit ni Labang. O, doon na gray na lang. Hala, kadulom na tugali sila ilalagyan. Kalawa mo nagurong alagyan ng waig. Anyway, crickets chirped from their homes in the cracks in the banks. The thick, unpleasant smell of dangla bushes and cooling sun-heated earth mingled with the thick, unpleasant smell of dangla bushes and cooling sun-heated earth mingled with the clean, sharp scent of rice roots exposed to the night air of the hay inside the cart. Dangla bushes, I'm not sure anong baho sang dangla bush. And cooling sun-heated earth, yeah, I know this, ang usbong balas ang duta, 'di ba? Nga kung magabihan, 'di ba? Medyo may baho magina. But only ang mga taga-probinsya kagets kita sila kung anong baho sa duta. And then the rice roots. So, I don't know that. But yeah, that's the description. So, look, Noel, yonder is our star. Sino yung nagambal? Deep surprise and gladness were in her voice. Maria. May star sila nga duwa, diba? Sana all. So, very low in the west, almost touching the rugged edge of the bank, was the star, the biggest and brightest in the sky. Okay, the biggest and brightest one is their star. I have been looking at it, my brother Leon said. Do you remember how I would tell you that when you want to see the stars, you must come to Nagrabkan? Yan, diba? If you want to see the stars, you must come to Nagrabkan. I think siguro, okay. So, if you want to see the stars, you must come to Nagrabkan. But silingon, sa lugar ni Maria, hindi kita ang stars. And I really think this reinforces our notion nga si Maria taga-syudad. Kaya pa taga-syudad, like tag-as ang mga building, damo na pollution, hindi nakita ko ng mga stars. So, ambal nila yun, if you want to see the stars, kadto ka sa Nagrabkan. Diba? Yes, Noel, she said. Look at it, she murmured half to herself. It is so many times bigger and brighter than it was at Ermita Beach. Ooh, we have a name now. Ermita Beach. So, Maria is from Manila. Ermita, Manila. Diba? So, yeah. Maria, indeed, si Maria, nagdakugid siya sa syudad. Ayan. So much bigger and brighter. Dagko makitang stars, diba? Kikita ang gid sa probinsya. The air here is so clean, free of dust and smoke, correct? So it is, Noel, she said, drawing a long breath. Making fun of me, Maria? She laughed then, and they laughed together, and she took my brother's Leon hand and put it against her face. Moment. Okay. I stopped Labang, climbed down, and lighted the lantern that hung from the cart between the wheels. So, nagpasiga na sa suga. Good boy, Baldo, my brother Leon said as I climbed back into the cart and my heart sang. Sang. Gindayaw sa ni Manong niya. Now the shadows took fright and did not crowd so near. Clumps of andasasi and arais flashed into view and quickly disappeared as we passed by. Ahead, the elongated shadow of Labang bubbled up and down and swayed drunkenly from side to side, for the lantern rocked circularly with the cart. So, gagagyuhoy galila cart, no? Gauya-uya. Ano man naging pasugat ni Papa ni Papa nila sila bisita man. So, yeah, we will try to understand why as we go on with the story. So, gabi na gid. How have we far to go yet, Noel? Namangkot na siya, no? Gabi na, layo pa, Noel. Ask Baldo, my brother Leon said. We have been neglecting him. Mukota si Baldo kaya wala tanan na siya ginasapak. Siya manong. I am asking you, Baldo, she said. Char. Without looking back, I answered, picking my words. Without looking back. So, nakakagaro si Baldo, no? Wala siya kabalikin. So, Noel got out of the wait and passed into the fields. After the fields is home, Manong. So, wala yung gin-address directly si Maria, si Manong Japon. Siguro nahuya si Baldo. Di ba? Siyempre, kung may bisita ka, mahuya may istorya. Wala siya gani, without looking back, so wala siya gani nagbalikid, di ba? So near already. I did not say anything more because I did not know what to make of the tone of her voice. No, hindi ko sure kung anong tono siya voice as she said her last words. All the laughter seemed to have gone out of her. I waited for my brother Leon to say something, but he was not saying anything. Suddenly, he broke out into a song, and the song was Sky Sown with Stars. And the same that he and father sang when we cut hay in the fields at night before he went away to study. Okay. So, his manong Leon went to Manila to study. Pero sang wala pa siya nag-study, gabulig siya kay Papaya utod sa mga hay. Okay. So, dito sila nagkita ni Maria sa syudad because he was studying there. So, nagkanta si Manong Sky Sown with Stars. He must have taught her the song because she joined him and her voice flowed into his like a gentle stream meeting a stronger one. Kabalo si Maria sang song. Gitagdoan siya ni Leon. And each time the wheels encountered a big rock, her voice would catch in her throat, but my brother Leon would sing on until laughing softly she would join him again. Okay. So, yeah, bato-batohon gid ang ilagin agyan. So nga ayhan sa bato-batohon silang alagyan ngin paagi sang papa ni Baldo.
Parang may problema ka.
Anyway, then we were climbing out into the fields, and through the spokes of the wheels, the light of the lantern mocked the shadows. Labang quickened his steps. Gadali-dali naman si Labang. The jolting became more frequent and painful as we crossed the low deck. So, ang uya-uya, permi na, kag sakit na. Grabe nagiguro ang bato-bato, no? Plus, ang lakat pa ni Labang. But it is so very wide here, she said. The light of the stars broke and scattered the darkness so that one could see far on every side through, though indistinctly. You miss the houses, the cars, and the people and the noise, don't you? My brother Leon stopped singing. Okay. You miss, in short, na-miss mo ang syudad. Tumangkot ni Leon si Maria. Habal ni Maria, yes, but in a different way. I'm glad they are not here. Okay. Yan man siya, siguro. With difficulty, I turned Labang to the left for he wanted to go straight on. Ayan, nagliko sila sa left. He was breathing hard. Kapoy na si Labang, but I knew he was more thirsty than tired. Kapoy siya. Nauhaw na siya kaysa kapoy. In a little while, we drove up the grassy side onto the Camino Real. Nagliko sila, tapos diretso naman sila, naglabay naman sila sa Camino Real. Nagagilang sila sa laway nga dalan. Nga ayhan. Diba kayo, paglusot nila sa left, naglusot man sila sa Camino Real. Dito lang sila sa laway nga dalan. Why? Okay? You see, my brother Leon was explaining. The Camino Real curves around the foot of the Katayaghan Hills and passes by our house. We drove through the fields because, ayan, diba? So, ginatan ni Manong niya, but I'll be asking father as soon as we get home. Wala na lang ginda yun. May rason, pero wala na lang ginda yun ni Noel. Noel, she said. Yes, Maria. I'm afraid he may not like me. Worry si Maria. Sino si he? He may not like me. Basta hindi ako gusto. Sino si he? Si father? Lanta kabalo. Does that worry still, Maria? My brother Leon said. From the way you talk, he might be an ogre for all the world, except when his leg that was wounded in the revolution is troubling him. Father is the mildest, tempered, gentlest man I know. Okay.
Okay.
So, Maria is worried that he may not like me, or he as in your father may not like me. Pero ang habal ni Leon sa iya is, father is the mildest, pinakabuot, pinakakalma, gentle man yung kilala iya. Except kung ang iyang tiil nag-bother siya itong napilasan ko na during the revolution. We came to the house of Lakay Julian and I spoke to Labang loudly. But Muning did not come to the window. So, ang Muning ginawal ko nga the provincialization of a name. So, Muning is a provincial version. So, you can never know what Muning's real name is. I guess Monica? Or what? Mona? I'm not sure. But, yeah, this is an example of a provincialization of the name. So, ano yan ang real name ni Muning, no? I spoke to Labang loudly, but Muning did not come to the window. So, I surmised she must be eating with the rest of the family. Makabal ni Baldo. So, sino niyahan si Muning sa kabuhi ni Baldo? And I thought of the food being made ready at home and my mouth watered. Gutom naman si Baldo, oh. Mga pagkaon, niyagin na paminsar. We met the twins, Urong and Celine, and I said, "Hoy!" calling them by name. And they shouted back and asked if my brother Leon and his wife were with me. Nagkichismis pa ang kapit nga si Urong kag si Celine. And my brother Leon shouted to them and then told me to make Labang run, and their answers were lost in the noise of the wheels. Ayan. So, naglagan si Labang. Their answers were lost. Wala na nila nabatian lang sabat. Kay nagahod na ang wheels. I stopped Labang on the road before our house and would have gotten down. But my brother Leon took the rope and told me to stay in the cart. He turned Labang into the open gate and we dashed into our yard. He turned Labang into the open gate. We dashed into the yard. Nagkato sila sa yard. Sa ila, I thought we would crash into the kamachila tree, but my brother Leon reined Labang in time. Gipasulod nila sa ilang kabalay. There was light downstairs in the kitchen, and mother stood in the doorway, and I could see her smiling shyly. Shyly, nga nahuya sa. Siguro sa bisita nila, nahuya punta sila bisita. Typical Filipino family. My brother Leon was helping Maria over the wheel. The first words that fell from his lips after he kissed mother's hand, nag-bless were, "Father, where is he?" "He is in his room upstairs," mother said. Yan. Tapos sa babaw, her face becoming more serious. His leg is bothering him again. Oh, bad mood ya papa. His legs is bothering him. Oh no. Bisita pa naman sila. I did not hear anything more because I had to go back to the car to unhitch Labang. Nagbalik siya, Baldo. Wala na siya may nabatian kung ano itong tabo. Did the father like Maria? Did he meet her? How was the reception? How was the meeting between Maria and the mother? Diba, ipakilala na sila. But we don't know anything more because when I hitched Labang, kinagato na siya, nagbalik na si Baldo sa cart para paon sa Labang. But I hardly tied him under the barn when I heard father calling me. I met my brother Leon going to bring up the trunks. As I passed through the kitchen, there were mother and my sister Aurelia and Maria, and it seemed to me they were crying, all of them. Huh? Okay, I meet si Leon, ato na nagpasaka na sa babaw sang ilang mga maleta. And then as I passed through the kitchen, there were mother, my sister Aurelia and Maria, and it seemed that they were crying. Ay, hanggahibi ning tatlo ni. There was no light in father's room. There was no movement. No light, dulom, wala giho. He sat in the big armchair by the western window, and a star shone directly through it. He was smoking, but he moved the roll of tobacco from his mouth when he saw me. He sat in the big armchair by the western window. So gapungko siya sa big armchair sa western window, and the star shone directly through it. So wala siya suga, stars lang ang nagasiga dito sa ila. He was smoking, but he moved the roll of tobacco from his mouth when he saw me, and he laid it carefully on the windowsill before speaking. Okay, so gapanigarilyo tabako ya papa no sang gigadto sa kay Baldo, sang nagsulod si Baldo sa your room. Imagine, so dulom, only the star shone, ara si papaya sa window, and then my roll of tobacco. Did you meet anybody on the way? He asked. No, father, I said. Nobody passes through the waig at night. No, father, I said. Nobody passes namangkot iya papa sa iya. Passes through the waig at night. He reaches for his roll of tobacco. Okay, namangkot iya papa, wala man sila may nasugata. He reached for his roll of tobacco and hitched himself up into the chair. She's very beautiful, father. Giunahan na siya ni Baldo, no? She's very beautiful. Was she afraid of Labang? My father had not raised his voice, but the room seemed to resound with it. Nadlook siya kay Labang. Nga amo na ihanap ako ni Papa yan, no? And again, I saw her eyes on the long curving arms and the arm of my brother Leon around her shoulders. No, father, she was not afraid. On the way, she looked at the stars. Father and Manong Leon sang. Ayan. What did he sing? Sky Shone with Stars. She sang with him. Ayan. So, gipamangkot ni Papaya sa Leon sang mga experiences nila while traveling back home with Maria, the visitor. So, what did he sing? Sky Shone with Stars. She sang with him. Diba? He was silent again. I could hear the low voices of mother and my sister Aurelia downstairs. There was also the voice of my brother Leon, and I thought that father's voice must have been like it when father was young. So, mother and my sister, ito na nabatian niya na, no? He had laid a roll of tobacco on the windowsill once more, and I watched the smoke waver faintly upward from the lighted end and vanish slowly into the night outside. Ayan. So, then the door opened and my brother Leon and Maria came in. Ayan. Nagsulod na si Leon and si Maria dito sa room ni Papa nila. have you watered labang? Father spoke to me. And mangko siya ni Papa, yung gipainom mo na si labang. I told him that labang was resting it under the barn. Ayan, pahuway pa ko na si labang, karoon na painom nun. It's time that you watered him, my son. And then my father said, I looked at Maria and she was lovely. She was tall. Beside my brother Leon, she was tall and very still. Ayan. Tall and very still. This is really interesting. Tall and very still. Di ba kung very still, why ka guyugiho? So what happens kung kulbaan ka? And siguro I think Maria is also scared. Let's continue. Then I went out, and in the darkened hall, the fragrance of her was like a morning when papaya is in bloom. So, yeah, nahamutan yun si Leon sa iya. So, this story, it's like you have to, the implications of this story is not entirely stated, but you have to like read between the lines para magets mo ang punto ng story. So at first, when I read this, like I had to read this through the years in order to understand it thoroughly. Ay, dapat kaya ilagay no. So I had, kinanglan ko siya mabasahon bala for how many years, and it was until like I was in college already that I nga naintindihan ko kung ano ang punto ng story, di ba? So like ang kung basahon mo bala ang batasan sang Papa, like di ba kung may bisita ta Filipinos, hospitable gid ang mga Pinoy. Pero ang point is kung i-analyze ta, as I said, para maintindihan mo ang story, kinanglan mo mag-read between the lines. Yan. So, wala siya gina-state kung ano gid ang tutuod nga meaning sa story. Kinanglan mo mag-read between the lines. So, kung i-analyze mo bala ang batasan sang Papa, in the treatment sa ila bisita nga si Maria, to the point nga wife na siya ha, di ba dapat kung wife, like, ginatreat mo gid siya the best way that you can, given nga sa province siya, hospitable gid siya ang mga Pinoy, di ba? Tapos ang ending sila gali, may mga gamit man sila, may mga kalesa man sila, pero ang ginpasugat kay Maria, kalesa with a cow, nga baka, di ba? Tapos dito sila ginpaagi sa waig. Nagginsugo ko nun ni ginsugo ko nun ni Papa nga dito sila agi sa waig imbes nga sa Camino Real, di ba? Waig is tong bato-batohon nga field, di ba? Ayan. So, yan naman tingalaman una si Leon. And then after that, si Maria, I'm afraid he may not like me. Ayan. So, kulbaan man si Maria, he may not like me. And then pag-abot ni Baldo, ay pamangkot siya, was she afraid of labang? No? And then no, father, she was not afraid, di ba? So the way I understand it, I mean other people may have a different understanding of this. Ang ibang mga tao daw siguro mayara sila lain man nga understanding of this one. Ibang mga tao mayara man when they read the story, mayara magro sila sang ilang own understanding. Pero the way I understand the story is that ang papa bala ni Leon, tiki amo ni ang buhay nila sa probinsya mo, and kabalo sa nga si Maria nagdako sa syudad. So ginpaagi si Maria sa laway nga dalan, ginpasugat ya sang laway nila nga salakyan, ang karito imbis na ang kalesa nila kag amo na. Tapos pag abot gipamangkot ya si Baldo kon hadlok sa kay Maria. Siguro do gina-estimate gid bala ni Papaya kon ano gid bala ang asawa ni Baldo nga halin sa syudad. Kay di ba do siguro do na insecure man bala ya Papa nga okay, amo lang kami hindi kami taga syudad, nang wala kami mga salakyan, wala kami mga building, wala kami mga comfort sa mga gamit sa taga syudad. So amula ni amon pangabuhi plain and simple. So ipaagi ko sa imo ang amon pangabuhi, and then i-gauge ko kon ano imo batasan through the report from Baldo. To kaamo na bala. So yeah, biskan si Maria nakulbaan man siya mismo. Kay feeling ko do na sense yaman nga dito pa lang sa part nga ginpasugat sa sang karito, pakado sa part nga gipaagi sila sa waig nga bato-batohon. So, doon na sense na nga do ginatestingan sa sang Papa ni Leon kon ano gid sa balak, kon ano gid ingay batasan. So yeah, parang ano siya do ka, it's the family of one party, the family of your in-laws trying to gauge kung ano gid bala imo batasan and if mag-fit gid ka mo, no? And then yeah, that's it. So and then, yeah, the way I understand this is that my mother, my sister Aurelia, and Maria seem to be crying. So, I guess these are tears of joy, no? Nga nagahibig ka mo. Diba? Parang ang mga babae kung they are like emotional sila. nga like you're here, they're crying, it's actually tears of joy nga I finally met you, parang ganun. So at least that's my understanding of it. I may be wrong, I may be right, it's not 100%, but I'm sure I got it like 80 to 70% 70 to 80% correct from the story. Pero of course we have different way of understanding the story so I don't want you nga, hindi ko gusto nga kamo mismo mapati lang kamo kung ano kung ginahambal, but instead you read the story and then you create your own conclusion or understanding out of it. Tapos amo na after that inang ano na kamo may ara na kamo kumbaga daw start, may jump start na kamo, may basis na kamo on how to better understand the story. But yeah, kumbaga daw what's the underlying point of the story? It's that Manuel Argilia do ginaano niya subtle lang bala nga ginapakita ya how no the Filipinos are treating their in-laws especially how they feel towards how the people sa mga province bala feel towards people from the city, kag paano nila anong effort nga ila ginaobra para mas makita bala kung ano ang batasan sa mga taga-syudad, kung kasahogid sila sa pangabuhi sa sa bukid, mga something like that. So feeling ko amo na ang gusto ni Papa nga makita, di ba? Ito syempre taga-syudad ang gipamanan nila yon. May lang tani kun mga taga sa ila lang kay tinaanad na sang way nila nga pagpangabuhi, but Maria is very delicate, very very careful, very very white, very long arms, long fingernails, di ba? May nga part nga long fingernails, so singon wala gid siya nagapangguna, di ba? They were not painted but they're long. Wala siya kapangguna, wala siya amo na. So kasaho kabalas amo nga pangabuhi. I think that's what the father is trying to gauge. Amo na nga gid paagi dito amo na yung ginsuguya kay Baldo treatment and all that stuff. Yeah, so that's How My Brother Leon Brought Home a Wife by Manuel Argilia, and I hope I was able to explain it in such a way nga medyo na enlighten man in a way sa mga nabudlayan sa ining story. It's actually a really good story if you just understand it. So it took me I read it sa second year high school, but it took me like 6 years to finally fully understand the gist and finally understand the gist of the story, and then finally fall in love with it. When I was in second year high school, hindi ko siya gets. So yeah, I'm creating this video for myself and for other people who nga naka-experience the same as me, who wants to love the story but do not understand it at this point. So this is How My Brother Leon Brought Home a Wife explained in Hiligaynon. Thank you.